Hey YouTube, Shukwin Shinobi here with a new Transformers review, this time of Revenge of the Fallen Scout Class Divebomb. Divebomb here is a stellar repaint of the Ransack mold. Ransack was a really popular mold among the fandom, and me of course, because of his alt mode. He was like an old World War II German biplane, and that's just a completely new, like out of left field alt mode for Transformers. And this repaint is even better than Ransack in my opinion, because it is painted. It's kind of painted up like the Red Baron, and that's just really cool. So anyway, his name is Divebomb, and you can take a look at him back here. Biplane mode and robot mode. He's of course really ancient looking, but he can't help it because he's old. Bio: Divebomb, Decepticon, entranced with the romance and daring of ancient Decepticons living on Earth, Divebomb rescanned his vehicle mode to mimic one of the most famous of those old warriors, the Red Baron. Unfortunately, paired with Skystalker to fight an Autobot anti-aircraft specialist, Scattershot. He's quickly learning the limitations of his new form. Well, he's a dumbass for scanning a biplane. But anyway, really awesome mold, and I'm glad I get a chance to review it because I never reviewed Ransack. So okay, so here we have Divebomb out of package and in robot mode because that is how he is shipped. So we'll start from there. He's a repaint of Revenge of the Fallen Scout Class Ransack. Ransack was really neat in the fact that his alt mode was the biplane, and that's what actually made me so excited about Ransack to begin with. And I loved the mold. I loved the little bio that he had, and it was a great character all around. And I'm really glad that they released Divebomb here, because it took Ransack and put him in really neat colors, and I enjoy the hell out of it. In fact, I don't know if he's actually going to go on my display, because I might just kind of keep him around my desk. But anyway, articulation for this guy is really nice, all things considered. He's got the ball joint shoulder right here, an elbow joint right here, and then his gun can move on his hand right here. He's got missiles on this hand, those can move as well. His propeller spins. He's got a ball joint head. However, it can't look right to left all that well, but it can look up and down all the way. Thigh and hip wise, there is a twist right here, a hip swivel, and then ball joint, and then a knee joint right here, and then he's kind of got foot articulation because these move too, but that's because of transformation, not because I thought it was cool. Anyway, that's about all for him. There's really no details here because most of the details are carried over from his plane mode. But his little head's kind of cool. It's very old-fashioned, and I'm glad they didn't go with a kind of like a menacing-looking robot head, because that would just be kind of weird on an alt mode like this. But he's really old-fashioned looking, and he definitely looks like a Transformer that would exist back in the days of biplanes like this. And I just think that's really cool. He's very spinally, and he's not very thick. And I just think they did a really good job characterizing this mold. And it's probably one of my favorite scout classes we've got so far. So, props to you, Hasbro. Props to you. So anyway, on to transformation. I'm not really sure where to start. There's a bunch of places you can start, so I'm just going to kind of wing it. Fold these little thigh guard things up, and then snap his legs together like that. And then right here you're going to position this like so, and this will wrap around, and then this will fold. So there's his tail fin, and just kind of twist his entire hip so it's like this. Bring his head down, or rather his robot mode's actually like that. I apologize, but I actually kind of like this a little bit better myself. But anyway, bring his head down, fold this up. I did that backwards. Bring this around so it's kind of flat like this. There's a hole in his arm and a peg right there. So match the... Oop, I just popped his arm off. Match the hole with the peg, which is actually... I didn't have this much problem with it in Ransack's mold, I don't think. There we go. Same thing over here. Fold these around like so. Line up the hole and the peg. Insert. There we go. Fold these down. They'll be the lower wings. Bring this entire section, straighten it out first. Bring this entire section forward. The clamps here will line up with these peg-like things right here, and it'll clip in just like so. And then these will fold around. There's a hole right here on the arms that will peg in right there. So everything kind of like secures into place with this guy. Lots of holes and pegs and all that fun stuff. And then just bring up the entire leg section and it'll complete his alt mode. So here we have Divebomb in vehicle mode, and it's absolutely stunning. You can definitely tell what it's supposed to be, what it is. Decepticon logos all over the place, so this guy is not afraid of letting everyone know who the hell he is. And excuse me, like I said 1,000 times in the intro, it's very reminiscent of the Red Baron, and I just think it's a really creative repaint to do with this mold, and I'm glad they did something fun with it. So I really like it, and I can't recommend this mold enough. If you don't have it in some way, shape, or form yet, either by Ransack or Divebomb, highly recommend it. And it's easily one of my favorite scout molds that we've gotten in Revenge of the Fallen. So check out the photo gallery for him coming soon, and until next time, please rate, comment, subscribe. You can check out the photo gallery at flickr.com/photos/ShukenShinobi, and of course the blog at shukenshinobi.wordpress.com. So take care and have a great one. Bye.